since we've been live. Let me see if I can get everything sort of set up a little better. But yeah, it's been a while since we went live. Mostly because I haven't really been like feeling the best, but it's okay. We're gonna be painting now, and um, I think we're gonna get the ball rolling again. You know, we kind of took a little bit of a break from painting and doing a bunch of all this YouTube stuff and uploading, but I want to get back on it because there's no reason to fully stop. You know what I mean? It's just, um, I think I just got a little overwhelmed with the painting and stuff and making the videos every weekend. But we're back painting today, so that's good. Let me see if I can. Um, hey, Meisuko, it's good to see you. Okay, let's see if we can. Oh my goodness, my eyes. Can you guys see me a little bit? No. Oh, almost, almost, almost. There, that's a little too big. Let's see if this side is better. This is kind of a mess. This is kind of a mess. Okay, let's see if we can. I swear we're gonna start painting soon. Oh, let's see. There, you guys can kind of see me, I guess, maybe. Let me see if I can. But anyway. This painting is for a book that I wrote, and I'm illustrating it. And I'm gonna see if I can't try to get it published by someone, or maybe publish it myself. I don't know. Either way, it'll be okay. But oh, I missed somebody. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Misuko. Okay, we're good. Oh yeah, I was gonna say. So this painting is for a book that I've been working on. I have a bunch of illustrations. I should probably show that first. Let me grab them real quick. Okay, so I have a bunch of illustrations. And this mirror is not working. This mirror is. Oh, there we go. Okay, I just need to. Let me take my headphone out too. Okay, there we go. I think that's a little better. So I have a bunch of these. So we have, of course, this one which I'm working on, which is a hand holding a knife. That's the one we're gonna work on today. I also have this. This was a really simple one, but I think it'll look good like mixed in. Not everything has to be like a killer piece. This one too is just a simple landscape. It's gonna be somewhere in there. This one I painted. It's a crow at a window. Um, I think it'll look a little. Well, I painted it bigger than I normally paint, which is kind of weird. But it's gonna be scaled down for the book page, so it should be good. And then this one, I didn't know you streamed, haha. I only know you from the gouache subreddit. Oh yeah, I stream sometimes. Yeah, I stream every once in a while. I used to stream more often, but it kind of gets tiring doing all this stuff. Then we have this one, which I never paint this big, but for the sake of like scaling and printing, I think it would look better. Then we have this one, which should be the cover. I think I need to get this scanned, because I took pictures with a pretty good camera and it didn't look great either way. Like, it just didn't look good. So I think I need to get these scanned. The only thing is that every time I've ever scanned something, it always looks like really gray. I don't know if that's like my issue or what, but every time I've scanned a painting, it always turns out gray. So I'm gonna go see if my college has like, I'm sure they have an art place, so I'm gonna see if they have any way that I can get high quality scans. Sorry, I had to burp. But yeah, we're gonna start working on this painting. Let me see if I can check to see how the stream looks real quick. Um, oh, this is weird. Okay. I don't know. Maybe that'll be okay. Okay, so what kind of book? It's a novella, like a short, like a like a short-ish kind of book. Yeah, taking photos of artwork. Yeah, it is hard, especially I didn't know how to do it, and then I realized like when you're taking pictures of watercolor paper is really hard because I don't know if you guys can see, but if you take a picture like if you only have like one source of light, there's all these little ripples. See all those? Like those don't work well in, like when you photograph it. So I needed to get two sources of light, but even that's not enough. So I think I need to go check if my college has like a some way to scan. I think I need to scan them, but like high quality scans because the other ones just weren't working. Um, yeah, it's a novella, like a shorter. I'd like to think you could like read it like a movie. Like it's not like a Harry Potter where you have to like take out different sittings and read chapter one through 17 today, and then chapter 20 whatever. I think it's like I'd like to imagine that you could read it like a movie kind of. Um, yeah, it's the book is like loosely based off like well not based on. It's just I really like the feel and the vibe of two specific movies. The one is McCabe and Mrs. Miller. That's one of my favorite movies. I'm not sure if any of you guys have seen it. And then also The Great Silence, which used to be my favorite movie. Like that used to be like when I started writing this, that was my absolute number one favorite movie. Let me pull up the references real quick. But yeah, those were the two things that I really inspired this book. I missed the chat real quick. I love the window paint. Thank you. Yeah, I kind of thought about redoing that one, but I kind of like it too. Um, I feel like whenever I take photos of my art, I always have to edit the color in Photoshop to get the look. Yeah, I have the same thing. I don't really know what that is, but that's a big thing in like plein air too. We talk about like um, that pictures. That's why plein air is so fun because pictures never really have the same kind of color. That's why I like to do plein air because you can kind of get like really bright. Sometimes I feel like my eyes are so high saturation, and then when you take a picture of something, it's like gray, just totally just like a grayed out image. Um, I'm pulling up the references real quick. Okay. Um, would you be comfortable publishing the book? Oh, self-publishing? I, 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 I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. I feel like there's a certain like sense of accomplishment if someone else publishes it for me. You know what I mean? But I do think that self-publishing. Maybe if I had like an already like, if I had like I don't know. Like if I was like Stephen King, I might as well publish it myself because uh, people are going to read my book anyways because I'm Stephen King. But I'm not sure. I don't know if self-publishing is beneficial to like first-time authors. Taking photos of acrylic paintings is hard for me. Cannot imagine how hard it is for oil painters. Oh, dude, oil. I cannot imagine oil painting or using the taking the pictures of it. But the gouache is really. It should be easy, you would think, because everything's really matte. But I've had a hard time trying to get them. It's really not the. If you need help, let me. Thanks, Dad. Thank you. I'll definitely let you know. I think I want to go to. Can you guys see my face? Okay, I think I want to go to a. I don't know. I think I want to go to a publisher. I think, but I'm not like set in stone on that. But there are a lot of costs that come with like publishing your own, or that cost with going to publishers. I didn't know that either. I kind of thought you just like ask them to publish it and they'll do it for you. But some publishers, some people publish anything, and so it's just like if someone's willing to pay, then they'll publish it. Which I feel like that kind of, I don't know. I guess it's cool. I don't know. Okay, but yeah, that's been one of the big things I've been working on. Trying to get this, trying to just walk this book to the end because I've been working on it for a long, long time. Probably longer than I even should have had to work on it because it's a pretty simple, like it's a short, it's a really short read. I will back you. Let me, thank you, Dad. Thank you. Also thought about like Kickstarter. That was kind of a, that was a thought in my head for a little bit. Doing a Kickstarter because I've seen some pretty successful like first time authors do Kickstarters like that. Sometimes I just don't know if my market exists. Like if the kind of people that I think would enjoy the book even are like people that would buy a book. Okay, so I don't know if you guys care, but I used a lot of different kinds of gouache. So this is Himi gouache up here, Himi. This is Himi gouache, which is I think is pretty good. And then a lot of this is Shinhan. Most of what I don't even use all these colors. I kind of don't like having um, like I think this is 24 or something like that. I think I'm gonna downsize to like a 16 or a 12 color palette. 'Cause I don't really need 24 spaces. But maybe that'll be a little bit probably. I'll probably downsize. Okay, so the big issue here is like, but yeah, I also went back and forth on whether or not I should even illustrate the book. I kind of thought it might be like a little bit childish, I guess, um, to have like illustrations in a book, but I mean I like it. I know I like it when books have illustrations, so I figured why not. And also my brother was talking to me about just I don't know I forgot what he said, but he was definitely telling me to go ahead and just do the illustrations. I also had some fear that like they would be really bad, and I'm definitely not like some of the paintings I have like already. I don't feel like are my absolute strongest paintings, but the ball has to get rolling somewhere, so I don't know what to do. Like I don't know if I would just sit around and wait forever until my painting gets good, or until I feel like my paintings are good. So we just jumped on it, and I think they are okay, and they'll look even better when they're small. Um, yeah, I feel like the jelly gouache palettes are too gimmicky for me. I just have my primaries and a white and black and burnt sienna, and I feel like I'm pretty set. Yeah, I'm on this, Michelle. I'm on the exact same. I'm on the exact same page. I am. I like my colors that I use, and I don't need any more. Like I have so when I started painting, I think I still have the yeah I do still. Let me find it. No, I don't. I gave it away. Man, I gave it away. I gave it away. Man, why did I do that? Ah man. I just recently donated the first palette that I think well I think I donated it. Maybe it's somewhere. I'm pretty sure I gave away the first palette that I ever started using. But I pretty much use the same colors now as I used back then, like the same 12. Except I did add on purple because I like adding purple sometimes. I feel like purple is a good black stand-in. Um, oh, I got off track. What were you talking about? Oh yeah, the gouache palette. Okay, yeah, yeah. The palettes are too. Also, am I too loud? I feel like I'm yelling. Um, yeah, some of the palettes are kind of gimmicky. Like especially like that. Have you guys seen that one that's like 56? I don't understand. I don't. That's yeah. That's pure just. I don't. I'm not into that. Um, too many paint colors. Too much free. Well, yeah. Burnt sienna and yellow ochre are colors that are really nice to have. Burnt sienna is probably. I don't know if you guys would like this, but do you guys have favorite colors? I think that's a kind of a kiddie thing to have, but my favorite color has always been orange. But when it comes to painting, like ultramarine blue, and then burnt sienna have been like top tier. But they're not like in real life. I don't care that much about those colors. But when I start painting, I love those colors. Volume is good for me. 56, dude, that's bonkers. Yes, yeah. Have you guys seen that? You guys haven't seen that? Let me see if I can pull it on my phone real quick. There's a Himi palette that has like 56 different colors. Like, there's literally no need for ever to have that. Himi, yeah, 56 colors. You should paint the Funkos I sent you. I still have them. I still have them. I gotta see if I. I don't even know what you mean by that. I might have to do like a. Like I might have to do a still life. I've painted toys before, so maybe. I'm just trying to find this real quick. Like this. Have you guys seen this before? In what world is this ever necessary? Like this is crazy. 56. Okay. Oh, I could literally go through and tell you which ones I would use. I'd use one of the yellows, one I'd use the white, I'd use one of the reds, a purple, ultramarine, a cerulean, and then yellow ochre, and we'd be good. And we'd be yeah, I'd be good. I don't even understand a lot of it. Like it doesn't make any sense. I think it's just like for parents. If you see a kid like I could give my kid the 10 set or I could get him the 56 set. I'm sure he'll be happier with the 56. Um, for me, the greens are the weirdest in paint sets. Yeah, they include like 10,000 different greens. When you can use all the greens you have, all the greens you could ever need are like, uh, I don't, I don't need, never need that many greens. I have not seen that palette before. It's crazy. Yeah, it is silly. I bet it's probably for kids. Because I think any artist is not gonna need like, well, actually, never. I'm not gonna say that. Because I think that the people that like Copics and stuff like that, they probably would paint like that with just more colors. I've just never been that kind of person. I don't think I've ever been huge on stuff like that. Hmm. Okay, so this painting is like from like two different references, or really three, because like I have one for like the lighting, one for like the actual um, silhouette and shapes and stuff, and like the anatomy, and then like my mental image is trying to figure out what colors I actually want to put where they're at. So I'm trying to work through all three of those and trying to figure out something that looks relatively okay. And I think this brush is on its last leg. For me, the pre-made greens make it hard to modulate the different tones in nature. Oh, there's a thing in the way. Not easier. I think I see what you're saying. I think I see what you're saying. Actually, no, I think I see what you're saying. Like when they give you like all these different kinds of greens, and they expect you to just they expect. I think what they expect Yeah, I think what they expect is for you to go, oh, okay, this is the exact green that I see in front of me. I'm gonna use this one. Even though I never really, I mean, I used to paint like that, but I don't think I do anymore. Meisuka, I might have misunderstood you, but I think that's what kind of what you're saying. Like they expect you to take whatever green they gave you and move it towards whatever color you want it to be. But the fact that they gave you so many of them makes it hard to do that. But yeah, that's why. Yeah, I've gotten so used to my 12. Like, and every artist has their 12 or has their 15 or whatever that they use. It would be very hard for me to switch to, like, not very hard, but it would be like if I stopped using ultramarine and started using like primary cyan, which I don't like. If I started using that color, it would probably be hard for me to just instinctively know how to mix. I couldn't imagine doing that either. Like just trying a different palette every week or whatever. Um, hey Ali A, Ali I, Ali AI, Ali Al. Your name's kind of far away. I can't really tell if it's AL or AI. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. I'm glad we got there, Mexico. Yeah, even in my watercolor palette, it's pretty much the same colors. And I really only use like what's that? What's that law of economy? The 80-20 rule. I feel like that definitely applies to my art. Like 80% of my paintings are done with 20% of my paint colors. Most of it's blue and most of it's blue and burnt sienna. I think it's called Pareto's law. Pareto, the 80-20. 80% of my paintings are done with 20% of my paints. Oh, yeah, we kind of messed it up there. Um, See, I don't know. We're kind of at like an ugly stage. It's kind of. I could start putting the lines in now and see how that turns out, or we could. I don't know. I think I'm trying to find out what the big issue is. Like something doesn't look right, but I don't quite know what it is. Um, I'm kind of blurring my eyes. Everything looks pretty good when I blur my eyes, but I think this is a little bit of an issue right here. I got a dip, but it was nice chilling with you guys for a bit. Bye, guys. Yep, for sure, Michelle. It was good to see you. Good to see you. We also have a Discord. We just started the Discord. I'm so proud of that. I should probably put it in the chat though. So, but yeah, I think that could be good. I think that the Discord definitely could be good. Let me see if I can get it real quick. Our Michelle, it's good seeing you. Um, how do I even get the link? How do I get it? Okay, there we go. If anybody's watching and you guys want to join the Discord, uh, here it is. I really had, oh, I really didn't have that much planned for the Discord. I just wanted it to be like, um, I just wanted it to be like a chill spot for people that paint. Whatever, I don't know. It doesn't have to be anything special, but I just wanted somewhere that, if you didn't already have somewhere of painter people, then that could be somewhere to go. Discord rocks, but have not yet contributed much. But really like you set it up. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. We just started. I think we got some heavy hitters in there. We got Meisuko. Meisuko's chilling in there. I know we got Juno. I've definitely seen Juno before in the comments. Spiders. A lot of these names are different than the YouTube ones, but I think I know. I think I recognize you guys. Also, I also didn't want the Discord to be all about me because I feel like I mean I'm sure we'll get there. I'm sure we'll get there. I'm sure we'll get there. But definitely don't feel shy to add something to the Discord because it's definitely not just for me. I definitely want to see what you guys are working on. Okay, I think that kind of cleared some things up. Um, we still really need the lines because something doesn't look right with such a smooth hand. Especially because the character is supposed to be kind of like a weathered cowboy type of person. Um, so I think how long have we been live? Let me see. Um, almost 30 minutes. Oh, wow. Is anybody still? Wait, let me see. Is anyone still watching? Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, we still got people watching. That's cool too. Oh wow. I haven't streamed in a while, so I'm glad you guys are here. Okay. Let me write that down real quick. The hands. Okay, so where's my pen? So the first thing that's definitely wrong is well, not wrong, but hand lines. We don't really have to worry about hair because they're on the inside of the arm. I still need to do the. You guys don't know, but there's an engraving on the knife. That's important in the story. It's honestly, it's so nice to have a book that I'm working on because I never did the whole OC thing, but I definitely understand why people do it. I definitely understand why people do it. I'll never talk bad about somebody for having an OC or, um, I don't know. There's definitely a thing there about people like doing this kind of stuff. I'm not gonna knock it. It's fun. I'm glad you're live streaming. I'm glad we're back. It's been kind of a little bit of time since we last streamed. Okay, let's see if we can. So really, just okay. The hand lines, the engravings, the nails need to be fixed. This finger, yeah, this what's it called? The index finger. Can you guys see? Oh, you guys can't even see. So we got the hand lines, the knife engraving, the index finger. Let's see if we can spell that. An index finger, and then what else? Really, and then just clean everything up. Clean up. Okay, we're really not. I don't think we're really far from just being over. Hey, Adonis. Hey, Adonis. I saw that. I saw a couple of the things you sent me. They're pretty funny. Love the last video. Thank you. Yeah, I just had a video today. We just did a video today, or I just posted one today. I wasn't sure if I was gonna post it or what, but you got it up. I think I also need an in-between color between like this bright orange and this purple. I need to bring back the orange back here as well. I think this setup is a little better too. I think you guys can see more of what's going on. Maybe you're missing a little bit of that painting, but definitely better than the vertical live streams. That's not big enough. color back in there. Thank you, Ali I. Ali I. Ali Al. Ali, can you clarify for me? Is it Ali Al? That's how I usually read it in my head, but I might be doing it wrong. Thank you though. Time to get some coffee to enjoy with the show. Glad. I don't drink coffee, but I have been doing smoothies a lot. I've been trying to drink smoothies, but I don't really drink coffee. But I've been getting good at making smoothies too. I've been putting like flax seeds and stuff. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, now it's starting to clear up. Okay. Okay, thank you. That was fun. Okay, I always wondered who I always wondered who that was. Um, hmm. The painting is doing okay. I just think that we have, for one, I think the fingers are really messy. I think they should be clearer. And then two, I think the no hand lines is kind of messing everything up. The only reason I'm hesitant to put in the hand lines is because I don't want to have to go back over them. Yeah, I don't want to have to go back over them, but I guess we gotta put something down. I don't know. Maybe we should just fill some of this in before we go ahead. That looks okay. That looks alright. Maybe some more yellow in there. It's also hard. I mean, this isn't even that big of a painting, but um, I never paint this big. Like most of my paintings are like literally this big, so it's kind of weird like having to blend stuff across the page and stuff. But really, just with gouache. With other stuff, I'm good, but with gouache, it's really hard to do that. I'm gonna mix something up real quick and just put in these lines, even though they're probably not gonna be. They're not gonna last, I don't think. But just for the sake of like seeing where we're at and seeing if the painting really is like rough or if it's just the lines that are throwing me off. Honestly, I think I underestimated how difficult these lines would be, or how detailed they actually are. Did those make anything better? I don't. I think that made it worse. I think that made it worse. I honestly think that made it worse. Um, so we'll probably go back over that in a little bit. Also, I don't plan to get this finished today either. I plan to maybe finish it like definitely by the end of this week for sure. For sure by the end of this week. I hope. I don't know. I can't promise anything. on, I gotta grab that real quick. Okay. How long have we been going? Let's see. One thing I will say is that I really do like the colors. I think the colors are pretty. Um, I don't know the word. Pretty trademark, I guess. I think they look like my painting, so that's good. Oh, I forgot to check how long. 36 minutes. Okay, we got a little more time. I have to remind myself that I can't. That the form is based off of a different reference than the than the um, than the color is. So I have to switch references when I'm working on the form or when I'm working on the color. That looks good. That looks okay. Thinking here is a little bit darker, so I need to. Should we zoom in? Would that help you guys? Yeah, that might give you guys better view. So this definitely needs to be much darker. Another thing, I think this whole sheath is way too like. I think we need to make it more smooth. I tried to add in a bunch of. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but I painted on a bunch of like texture and stuff. I don't think that's working. I don't think that's working. I think, because I don't want this to attract like any attention. I don't want that to be. That's not supposed to be anything important. So I'm just gonna try and. I need to make it. Let's see if we can get something close. That looks okay, I guess. Maybe more yellow. Yeah, that's okay. I've also been a really big fan of outlines. I know that's kind of like a cartoony kind of thing, but I really like outlines. I don't really care what people say. I like outlines. Oh, what brand of gouache do you use and what colors? I bounce between a couple different brands. Um, but I really like Himi. I like Himi. I've used Himi for a long time, like since I started gouache. It's really cheap and it's like the painter. I don't know. Some people don't like it, but the paint's pretty good. Um, Also, I don't really do like I don't sell my paintings, so it doesn't matter if they're light fast or not. And they stay in my sketchbooks. So I use Himi. I use Can you guys? Oh, you guys can't even see that. I use Shinhan a lot. I really like Shinhan. And then really, yeah, really just Shinhan and Himi. I'm gonna pretty soon think I'm gonna get into Winsor Newton, but that's just because I found some for a good price. Other than that, I probably wouldn't have used them. And as far as colors go, um, I mean, we could go through. I'm not. We don't. I'm not wasting any time. I really like my main roster is like ultramarine, yellow ochre, And then for red, I have like this magenta-ish kind of. Can you see that? Nope. I have like this magenta kind of red. I don't forgot what the name is. And then I have a burnt sienna. So with so ultramarine, I use cerulean, a white, yellow ochre, some sort of pinkish red, this green, and then this burnt sienna kind of color. And I use this burnt umber kind of color too. That's pretty much it. I don't really. A lot of these spaces are empty. Like this one's empty. This one's empty. 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 I wish. I don't even know why they make them this big. Like I don't even need. I don't. I need like this many. I need this many colors. If they made one that was like this, I'd be happy. But they don't. They make one that's like a 16 or something like that. But yeah, that's really what I use pretty much. I sometimes I'll use a lemon yellow, but I don't. I just don't like having it on my palette because it just gets so dirty. I feel like it's like not even like on day one it'll be a lemon yellow, but day two it'll be like a dirty. It just it doesn't stay lemon yellow for very long. Yeah, I love cerulean. Well, I think it's I don't know if it's I think it's maybe like an imitation cerulean. I don't know if cerulean's a pigment or I don't know. I don't deal with pigments and stuff like that. I just like to paint. I don't. I'm not a paint enthusiast. I'm a painter. So I don't. I think it's cerulean something. It's the same color as cerulean. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have this paint. I have You guys can't even see that. I have this. This used to be lemon yellow, but it's just yeah. It's not even yeah. It's not even worth it. I might as well just use yellow ochre. I feel like yellow ochre is a little more hardy, and it doesn't turn so quickly. But yeah, maybe like if I use paint fresh from the tube, maybe I wouldn't be so anti lemon yellow. I'm not anti lemon yellow, but um, I'd rather just use a yellow ochre. And I paint pretty earthy things anyways. I'm not like I'm not I don't paint like magical like I don't paint very many like lemon yellow things anyways. I tend to paint like skin and grass and dirt and trees and stuff so and the sky so I don't typically have to deal with lemon yellow. And I also kind of like not having a lemon yellow because it kind of like makes you like actually that's a lie. I can't straight up say that. I do like lemon yellow sometimes because one of my favorite paintings I've ever done has lemon yellow in it. But it's cool to sometimes to have a little bit of like painting limitations because then you're not overly like overly mixing or then you're not overly like true to life. 'Cause I definitely used to be more true to life. Like I used to do if you do paint pretty true to life, there's this cool website called Color Picker where you like put in an image and then it'll like you can scroll over it and it'll tell you exactly what color each pixel is and then you could like mix to match that pixel. I used to do that. I used to do that kind of stuff, but I don't really. I just don't care enough right now to do that. Um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, but if I feel like if I had all the colors I like, if I had every possibility to mix every color, then I would just do that. I would just like pixel peep and paint everything exactly how I saw it, and I don't really need to do that. So I'm not saying that's bad because I definitely think like there is definitely a route for like realism and even though I was never doing photorealism, um, there is something cool about like staying true to real life. I just don't do it very often. I've been painting, just can't even see that. I don't think. I think I want to start. Sometimes I like working on two paintings at once, or at least I've kind of started doing that while I've been painting this book. I think I want to start another painting today. Maybe. Mm, I have a couple, so I could show you. Let me see real quick. How long have we been streaming? 45 minutes, almost exactly. Okay, or 45, 45. Let me. Can I show you this? I'll show you guys my whole computer screen. But okay, so this was the reference. Let's see what I have. Okay, this is also one of the paintings. This is like some of this is AI, some of this is like random colors and stuff. But I kind of have this is an idea of what I want, kind of. So we could start this one. I think we already did that one. I could start. We could start another landscape today. This is a bird one that you guys saw earlier. Boots. This one. Oh, I hope I'm not giving anyone a headache with this. I should probably take that off. I'm gonna give someone a headache with the screen. I think maybe we should start one of the landscapes. I think that would be good. Just hold on. I gotta get my sketchbook. Okay, so this is the sketchbook I've been using. I really like it. I think I got this from my dad. I think, pretty sure. Oh no, maybe. I'm not sure where I got it from, honestly. But this paper is super thick and like really easy to blend on. So that's what I've been doing a lot of the landscapes on, because the skies are really blend heavy. Okay, so we have a couple options. We could do the little cottage. We could do that one. We could do the snowy landscape. Or we could do the dead crow. The dead crow is kind of the most like amorphous. Like it doesn't really matter how I paint it. So that one's kind of low pressure. The cottage is the most of what I'm used to. Painting houses and stuff like that. I think we should do. Hold on, let me grab. Hold on. Okay, so this is the book I've been kind of like scaling everything to, because I like the 4 by. I think it's 4 by 7. I like this kind of scale, so I've been doing like, if I want to do a painting and I want to see if it's going to be big enough for like print or stuff like that. Oh, there we go. I can zoom out. I've been kind of comparing it to this, so this would probably be a little bit too small. Well, actually no, it wouldn't be, because this would probably be. I don't know. See, do I want every painting to be a double page spread? Probably not. Yeah, I think this would be okay if I just had it to be like a middle of the page kind of thing. You guys think maybe like a middle of the page kind of illustration? Or I guess it could fit like. So it would need to be like this big. See, I just don't know. I don't know if that would be. Where might I be able to get the book? This book of Mice and Men, anywhere. I think if you mean my book, it's not out yet, and it hasn't even. It's just some wishful thinking, I guess. It's not out yet, and it's not fully illustrated yet, but when it does come out, for sure, Uh, Either Amazon maybe, or if I can work some stuff out, maybe it'll get published. Maybe we'll get published somewhere. I would love see the one thing I would love to get it published like traditionally, because that would be cool to go to a place and like have your book there on the shelf. That would be cool. Um, but yeah, we really got to see the Maccabees. Um, oh, okay, wait. I think okay. I think is that a last name? Okay, the Maccabees. Yeah, those 1/3 middle paintings are nice. 1/3 middle paintings. Oh, you mean like a 1/3 a page kind of thing? Yeah, I think I would like to do like middle of the page, but then no, that's definitely cool. Yeah, that would definitely be better. Like like something like this, like a middle of the page kind of like. But then I would have to paint it bigger, I think. 'Cause I don't think this would scale very well. So we need to get something. Let me see. Um, I mean, it's not too bad. That's like I think we should probably make a decision quickly, so I don't just spend this so I don't have to spend this whole stream looking at this page. But this is what I do. I just sit around like trying to see if this page is gonna work. I didn't really want to, but I think we should pull out the bigger sketchbook or the bigger paint pad. This is another painting I was working on. I think I'm gonna scrap this one. I just don't think it. I really just don't want to have to go in depth with the feathers and stuff. I just don't really want to do that right now. Yes, Barnes and Noble. Do they do self-publish? Does Barnes and Noble do? I feel like they would do it. I could see Barnes and Noble doing something like that. Plan well, so do not need to do it twice. Yeah. Yeah. Well, sometimes a lot of times you do have to do it twice. A lot of times. Like I should show you guys. So I'm definitely not lying when I say sometimes paintings take me like multiple attempts to do. Let me find it. So we have this is the first try. And then where's the second try? Let's see if we can find the second try. Okay, I can't find a second try. But the third try, I just gave up. I gave up with the whole cloud and stuff. I gave up with that, and I just went ahead and we did something like this. I think that looks a lot better, more clean, more simple. Yeah, I definitely do have to do multiple attempts. I really wish this sketchbook was bigger so then I could do. I just didn't have to do so much. Let me look up HQ Fine Stroke. I've never heard of this brand, but I really do like the paper. Let me write that. Stroke. What is it? 300 GSM. I do like this paper. I need to get a bigger sketchbook in this brand. Okay, but I think we're gonna do. I need the painting to be like. Well, even though it'll be smaller than this when it gets to print. Or I suppose it. I guess. Yeah, I guess that's how it works. We're gonna. Yeah. It'll be smaller because they can't print edge to edge. So okay, yeah, it'll be smaller. My mind almost broke there for a second trying to figure out the math of if it would be smaller or bigger when I printed it out. I just know that you can't print bigger than the painting, or you could, but it'll be. It might not turn out well. The quality might not turn out Okay, I'm just gonna do an underpainting real quick. Also, this is the very last of my ultramarine blue. Like, this is the last trace of any ultramarine that I have in my room. I have one palette that has like one watercolor palette that has a little bit left. But as far as gouache goes, like this is the last that I have at all. At least the last good paint that I have. The last good ultramarine that I have. But I think I'm gonna buy some Winsor Newton tonight. Cause I've never tried that paint. And I found a good deal too. Okay, so we're gonna work on the painting of the dead crow. Which is essentially like the whole thing about this book. Should we go into the? I mean, I guess now's a good time. I mean, well, maybe not. Maybe I'll save that for a different video. On what the book's about. Funny. Last stream watch, you said the blue is running out as well. The blue is always running out. I'm always running out of blue. I haven't bought any new paint in a long time. Meisuke, I'm not sure if you're like this, but I definitely don't like to. I don't like to waste, and I definitely don't like to spend money on art supplies. Like, I don't know, I'm just not big into like the trying new paint all the time and buying new stuff all the time. And at least with paint, I just don't. I'm not big into that. Okay, I kind of lost my guidelines, but that'll be okay. Okay, I need to pull up another reference of a dead crow so I can kind of get. So in the book, the crow is face down with its wings kind of like, well, you guys can't see me, I'm like miming, you guys can't even see it. Face down with like its wings to the side. Probably can't show this on YouTube, but I need a couple different references to piece things together. Let me copy that too. I'm quite often running white with gouache. Oh, I think you're running out of white gouache. I used to get, oh my goodness, and it's so hard to, it's crazy how things like, I don't know. On that topic, I used to get these white paint. It's 100 milliliters, 100 milliliters of paint, and it's really good white paint. I think they used to cost like $4 or something like that. Now they doubled, and the shipping time is crazy. Like, I don't know, dude, it's kind of annoying. Most likely will never use all the black that I have. Yeah, black. Yeah, I'm glad though. I'm glad black is definitely, you don't have to use very much of it. Black definitely goes far. So most used in this order: white, yellow, blue, and black. I think we're on the same page, except for yellow. I don't use yellow that much. I use yellow ochre, but I don't use it up that much. But yeah, my blue goes really quickly because I use it like, I use my blue almost like a black. I have kind of found a workaround, like if you use purple with like a cerulean type color, then it kind of makes it something like ultramarine blue. Like I'm about to show you guys. Well, I need to get a better. Where's my? Okay, here it is. So the head is going to be like. See, this isn't ultramarine. This is literally like purple and cerulean mixed together. So it looks kind of like the ultramarine. Um, Man, this is crazy. This is hard reference. I don't know. Do I want the wings to be out fully? Like, maybe I should. Maybe we should. Yeah, we should definitely. Meisuga, I'm gonna take your advice. We should definitely get it right first. Let's get the let's get an understanding of what we're painting in the first place before we jump into it. Um, Copy paste. True, it shades well. Yeah, I think a lot of colors. I like when people do that. I kind of took that from Chowder. I don't know if you ever watched Chowder, but that's one thing that they did they kind of did that. I like that in that TV show. Have you guys ever seen Chowder? Okay, okay. So we have the man. This is gonna be difficult. Um, I'm kind of trying to see it in my head, but it's kind of hard to imagine. Okay, let's just make a jump. Let's put the head down here. So there's the head. There's like a the body of the crow would be like this. They kind of have back wings like over here, or like the inner whatever. And then they would have a piece of a wing sticking up, kind of like. Maybe I should have studied like bird anatomy before I went and did this. Sticking up kind of like this. Something like that. Okay, that's not too bad. I think the problem is one of the references I have is a raven and not a crow, so it's a lot bigger than the other one. I'm kind of getting thrown off. And then maybe this wing should be the one that's in the snow. I don't know. Maybe I should just. Okay, let me just. I'm just going to follow one of the references a little more truly. Definitely have a problem starting paintings. Once I'm going, we can kind of get through it, but I definitely have a problem starting paintings. Oh my goodness. Some some crazy. Oh my goodness. What in the world? I'm trying to find a really good reference. I can't quite find a perfect one, which I guess is kind of to be expected when you're doing something so specific and niche. Um, but we're gonna change it a little bit. But I'm looking up dead crows, and I literally saw a picture of what looked like somebody had like a bird head on top of like a walking cane, a walking stick. In the world. Okay. I have like three. Okay, I have like three different references that I think should be good. Okay, I think we're good. How long have we been on? Has this been an hour yet? An hour and four. Wow. Wow, that went quick. I think I'll stay on until. Not sure. Are there still people? Are the people still watching? Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. There's a couple of you guys. Okay. I guess we'll stay on for a little bit longer. We've only been on for an hour. I'm gonna try to get. Honestly, let me. I really want the wings to be a focal point, so we're gonna try to get a wing, a really strong wing in, and then I really want the. What else? Really, the wing is the big point. Like this is a strong visual. Like it's the wing's kind of a big point, a big deal. And then also, I want the. I don't want to really want to see the tail that much, so we're gonna kind of make it mostly sunk under the snow. It's pretty good. I hope it maybe looks. The only thing I'm not very good with is not the only thing, but I'm not very good with proportions and stuff. So sometimes they look a little better later on rather than right now. Oh, we kind of can't see this. Okay, let's see. In the story, its head is in the ground, so we need to. There we go. I don't think this is gonna. I don't know if this drawing is gonna be actually what I use for the painting. I think I want this to be more like this. I don't know. Does that look okay? I don't think so. We just worked for like 15 minutes, I think. Probably 20 minutes on this drawing, and it still doesn't look good. You know what? At least we have an underdrawing. Or at least we have an underpainting still. I don't want to rush this painting. So I'm just going to wipe it off and then we'll... I'll come back to this when I have more of an understanding of what I want the painting to actually look like. I really don't even know what I want it to look like right now. I just know that I need a... I just know that I need a painting of a bird face down in the snow. I just don't know quite like all the logistics of it. And you might be surprised, but it's really hard to find references. Ready references of birds face down in the snow. It's a very strange requirement, or very strange need. Very niche. Just push forward. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get this painting done someday, just not right now. Do I have black paint on my fingers? Okay. But lucky for us, one thing we do have in this book is a lot of landscapes. So that's a beautiful thing about this book. Tons of landscapes that I can pull from and try and do. I think the easy one would be the cottage, the house in the woods, the cottage in the woods. So that'll be the easy one. We're definitely not going to get very far in this because I had to take a side step. Hey Suko, I'm so glad you've been here supporting me, dude. I really appreciate that. Okay. We are going to push through and we're going to... So what we're going to do is a house that's in the woods. Okay. I think what we're kind of going to do is like a vignette. I like doing vignettes. I don't know how to explain it. Where the edges kind of disappear. Okay, we're going to do... I like keeping the horizon really low. So if the horizon is kind of like here, the house is kind of like This is kind of fun. Like the book never really said. I never really wrote what the house like, what the architecture was like. I probably maybe I should have, but I guess that means we can kind of make it up. I think we should keep it over on this side. Just have to make sure I avoid like the direct middle of the book or the direct middle of the page. Okay. And then there's a little ranch probably. Okay, just put the basic. This is the basic where the house is at. And then let's give it a little. A little roof. Once again, the proportions are kind of a little crazy, but I think those will that'll sort itself out once I get a little further in the painting. And then basically around all this, we can do. This is where the fun is. We can do all these trees and stuff. I think. Okay, so the big thing about the house is that it's surrounded by these big trees. So that's kind of that's bigger than that's kind of the most important part of the thing is that these trees are around it and they're really big. Or at least that's what I mentioned a lot in the book. This is just a block in color. This is nowhere like I always do this kind of like playing around part in the beginning, just to get the basics set up. Then maybe we could do. I think what would look really nice is if we. I said a vignette, but I think it would look really nice if we framed it kind of with darker trees in the front of it, like something like this. You know, like how Bob Ross does it, kind of. Where he frames it, will frame a painting like this, where there's the darker is in front and then the duller and more, not duller, but just you know, I mean, sometimes photographers do that kind of stuff. We'll be over here. Put the snow in. So we could do more trees, or we could kind of. I think we should do a little bit more trees and then frame it off. Yeah, and then frame it off probably around here. Yeah, isn't this cool? This is not ultramarine blue. That's not ultramarine blue. That's purple and then a cerulean kind of thing. That's how desperate we've gotten. That's how far we've gotten out of ultramarine that I have to start mixing. I have to start mixing for ultramarine now. Okay. This is like an abstract version of what the painting is going to look like at the end. I think it looks nice. I really like this kind of composition. It's working. I think it's working. I think it is working. I think this could be something cool. I like the framing. Oh, I think you might have meant the blue. Yeah, it does look like ultramarine blue, right? I'm glad that I can do that at least because I don't have any blue left. Okay. Oh my goodness, people are actually watching. I did not know. I thought it was just I thought it was just me and Mexico chilling out. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's really good. So I don't know. Should we go a little bit further or? Well, this has to dry, so at the very least, we need to put this away for a second. This is not any closer to being finished than I thought when we started. Okay, let's see. So we're good with the colors. We're good with the overall shape. I just need to work on. What do we need to work on? What I don't know what's wrong. I guess the lines in the hands and then the. Maybe we should do an outline. We should work a little bit on the outline. See if that helps us a little bit. And then I think I'm gonna do the outline a little bit, and then I'm probably going to get off. This stream went way better than I thought it was gonna be. I thought I was gonna be in a really I don't know. I thought I was gonna be more tired than I am now. But honestly, I think it's because I watched Rocky again. I watched Rocky 4 today, for the 100th time. I think that gave me the motivation I needed to make it through. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys sticking around. It's been very nice. I think we got a lot done this stream. You guys can't even see that. Definitely be sure, if you guys want to join the Discord, I think the link is up top, but I can send it again. Definitely, if you want to join the Discord, it's definitely there to be joined. Nothing too crazy, just wanted somewhere for people to be able to talk to other painting people. How do I don't even know how my own Discord works. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, found your channel looking for gouache tutorials. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I'm glad we're being out there. Thank you. Upright Rat. Thank you. Okay, yes, I'm gonna leave it there. I think we made some good progress today. Can you guys see me? Yeah, you guys can see me. Okay. We're gonna leave it there. We're done today. We got a lot of work done. The painting still isn't finished, but it is what it is. I think I might stream tomorrow, maybe. I might stream tomorrow. If not, I'll definitely stream before the end of the week, I bet. But yeah, I appreciate you guys sticking around, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.